I got mascara there. Look at that flip. It's all right. We'll fix it. Not a revolutionary video idea today, but I'm going out to dinner tonight for my man's birthday, and I thought I would film getting ready with you guys, have a bit of a chit chat. I'm actually using a palette that I haven't used on any of my socials before. I've had it for quite some time. This is the Lime Crime, Greatest Bangers, I think it's called. Greatest Hits Bangers or something. Anyway, I'm using this palette if you're wondering. So if you are interested in hanging out and getting ready together, then don't forget to do the YouTubey things. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it around on the socials, and let's just get started. Like normal, you guys are zoomed in nice and close, and we're just gonna do a full face of makeup today. I've got some old makeup, some new makeup, just lots of mixes of things you've seen a lot of, things you haven't. So let's just hang out and put makeup on. I don't think there's anything better. Milk Makeup Grip Primer. I love it, you guys. I haven't stopped using it. Like, look at, I've nearly run out of this one already. I don't know if you can see that, but I didn't get this that long ago. Honestly, I don't even think it was a month ago. And this is a mini because I wanted to test it first, but still. I've got like primers this size in my collection that I haven't used at all. So, well, I mean, I've used, but you know. I'm also just getting some of my Tower 28 lip gloss. This is in the color XO. And I'm just popping that on while I get ready to like hydrate my lips. I've used all of my clear one and I've nearly used all of this one. So I need to get some more because honestly, I really, really love the Tower 28 lip glosses. They're like the only kind of like glosses that are actually hydrating to the lips, but they're also like long wearing and they're juicy looking. They're good. That's what I'm trying to say, they're good. I forgot to say as well, I did put the Fenty body sauce on like my neck and my chest already. So we're a bit glowy down here and a bit pale up here, but we're gonna fix that. So for foundation, I'm gonna take my Zoeva Authentik Skin and we are going to pounce this all over. I need to buy a new one of my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. That's my normal foundation that I would wear on a date night, but I've completely used it up, so this one will do. Okay, foundation is on. Let's move on to concealer, and I'm still loving my Makeup Forever and Tarte Shape Tape combination. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this one on. I just really like the way these two layer together, to be completely honest with you. They work really, really well together. I need to like get these two companies to put them in one tube for me. What is your favorite concealer at the moment? Do you have a concealer combo like me or just a concealer? What is it? Let me know. Now, I'm gonna pounce this out underneath my eyes. Okay, let's get some color back in the face. I'm going to cream contour and we're gonna use my Huda Beauty Tantour and just sculpt the face and bring back some warmth. I have been noticing lately that I'm hitting pan on quite a lot of my products, which I'm very excited. I know that that sounds like stupid because, you know, we should hit pan on our products, but because I do the YouTubes, not a full-time YouTuber or anything, but you know, because I do the YouTubes, I obviously have a way bigger makeup collection than anyone ever needs ever, period. But I've noticed that I'm actually hitting, like, I feel like I'm actually using all my makeup. I do try and keep my collection kind of moderated. Like, I do try and kind of hold myself back from getting quite a few releases just because I'm like, if it's too similar to something that I already have, I'm like, girl, you don't need it. Don't do it, girl, don't do it. Most of the time I did it, but you know, sometimes. I have actually this year really slowed down because I'm like, nothing's actually really been exciting me this year. What about you guys? I mean, the Pat launch, God, do you guys ever get those little hairs on your face when you're doing makeup? How effing annoying. Like, no one asked for you, just leave. What was I talking about? Yeah, the Pat McGrath launch was probably one of the first launches this year that I genuinely was like counting the days down for. Other than that, I'm just taking my Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight wand. Is this on or off? Hello? Other than that though, like I really, like I've bought a lot of makeup this year, but I don't think it's been like new releases. I think a lot of the makeup that I've bought this year has been like older stuff. I was gonna get the Natasha Denona Zendo palette, but then I just kind of looked at it and I went in the store and looked at it and I was like, I don't need this. Like I really don't. I wasn't inspired by it looking at the pictures. And then when I went in the store and swatched it, I was just like, I'm gonna use this like once or twice for a video and then I'm never gonna use it again. And I was just like, don't do that, that's silly. It's too much money. And I just knew that like, you know, Rare Beauty is coming to Australia finally, hella freaking Luya, in August, and I'm gonna want that entire line. So I'm like, I'll just save my money for that and I'll just wait. I'll just exercise some restraint, you know? But it was kind of easy with like the Zendo palette because I was like, oh, this is kind of like not my jam. And then I saw it got like really bad review. Well, not really bad, that's dramatic, but it got kind of bad reviews. So Pat McGrath Under Eye Blurring Powder. You can see how much I've used of this. We are getting through it. I really like this. I'm definitely gonna repurchase it. So, and then I went to go also buy, I went on the same day and looked at the Natasha Denona, like her new like cloud paint blushes or something. And I also kind of looked at them in person and was just like, oh, I just really feel like I don't need these. And everything I've kind of been going to buy, I go and buy it and then I go to buy it and then at the last minute I'm like, no, nah. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is from that whole point is that I've noticed that I'm starting to really hit pan on quite a few of my products. Like look at this one, my Tantours hit pan, a few of my bronzers, like a heap of my powder, like anyway, you don't care. But for me it's very exciting because it means that I'm not just like, I really never ever want to just like buy a lot of makeup to sit here and like go old and gross. I just want to like cloud set powder obviously, which again, I don't know, is it gonna focus? Pan, thank you very much. And I used my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder up. That's completely finished, so you'll see that in an empty soon. I've gone through a heap of foundations, like I'm killing it. I'm killing it, Project Pan, and I'm not even consciously doing it. But it just makes me happy because I really don't want to be someone, and I mean, if you're like this, like, oh, absolutely do you, because everyone's different. I just don't want to have like a heap of makeup in my collection that I don't use. I'm fine if I have a lot of makeup in my collection, but I have to use it. I don't want to just like have it to like look at and then I never use it and it just sits there and then it goes off and then there's all that money that goes down the drain, which is why you never really see a lot of like product fails from me, because honestly, even if a product was horrible, I will use it because I spent my damn money on that, so I will use it. But I'll tell you like, oh, don't buy it, I'm just using it up, you know what I mean? That's my story. For bronzer, I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill bronzer out of the duo here because I want her to make the bronzers of this in singles. I really like it. I mean, I like the blush too actually, but I would like a bronzer in like a bigger pan because this bronzer, I know the shade range is terrible, so I'm really sorry. But I wish that she would, one, expand the shade range to include everyone and then make this bronzer into like a bigger pan and separately, because I like it. It's the most natural looking bronzer. I'm not kidding. It really, really, really is. But yeah, so I haven't been that excited about makeup. Well, not about makeup. I'm always excited about makeup. I just mean about the releases. And then Pat launched her blushes. Then Lisa Eldridge did a launch and I couldn't afford that. So I'll probably get that at a later stage because her shipping is like 50 Australian dollars and I'm just not committed to the cause enough for that. And then what else? The Patrick Tar palette, you know, the new neutral one. Do you guys want a review on that? Let me know down below. If enough of you say that you want a review, I'll get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave it because it just seems like I want it, but I also don't need it. What else? Oh, Jaclyn Hill's new launch. I'm not sure when this video is going up. I'm just taking the new Pat McGrath highlighter. I actually just filmed my review for this earlier today, so I'm like gonna use it so that I can get more of an idea. It really reminds me of Champagne Pop, no joke. Does anyone else feel that way? Because it really reminds me of Champagne Pop. Anyway, the Jaclyn Hill launch, the Bougie Rougie collection, I don't know what it's called. I want the whole damn thing. I want both of the blush palettes. I want 2 of the cream to powder things. I want 1 of the shimmery things, and I want like 2 of the lip products. I want it all. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the products that she releases, you guys, but she gets me in. I'm not even a huge, like, not necessarily that I'm not a fan of her, but I'm not a fan, but I'm also not a hater of her. I'm just very neutral with her. But for some reason, when she launches products, I'm like, I need them. And I don't know why. She's such a good salesperson. Blush I'm taking, I know I should take one of my new pat ones, but I really like this and I want to give it a little moment in the sun, and it's just not something I would do a dedicated video for, unless you want one. This is the Bare Minerals Blonzer. This is in the one Kiss of Copper, and there's 3 shades in this, and this is divine. This is a bit shimmery, so for me, I was a bit surprised that I like this. I love it. Love it, you guys. So if you are like, the pat ones are too expensive for me and you want something that's kind of similar, go and get this. It's good. It's like $36 from Mecca, and it's, look at it. Look. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm actually gonna go get, I went to go get it the other day and they didn't have it, but I'm gonna go get the pink one of this, I think. I think the other one will be too dark for my skin tone, but I'm definitely getting the other color. It's so nice. I love it, and you don't need much, and it's just Blonzer perfection. Genius. Genius. Bare Minerals is so underrated, you guys. It's so underrated. I'm not lying, okay? I'm not. Now I'm gonna do my brows just super quickly. I'm gonna show you guys how I've been doing them recently, because I've got them down to such a quick process. So this is the Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Brow Pencil. They actually reached out to me and said, can we send you some products? And I was like, not gonna say no, am I? And they sent me this and the Fine Point, and I remember my very first ever brow pencil ever was this. And it brought back some really pleasant memories and some unpleasant memories of some block brows while I was practicing. But since I've kind of got the hang of how to do my brows and how I like them, I find this Goof Proof one's like perfect, because I just like a little bit of a wash of color now. I don't like them to be super, you know, structured and like crazy or anything. So, and then this is Benefit Gimme Brow, which is still like my favorite. I think the Kosas one is good, but, and it genuinely is, but I honestly still can't go past Gimme Brow. Gimme Brow was actually the first brow gel that I ever tried. Brows are done. See? Wham bam, thank you ma'am. All right, let's do eyes. Nars Smudge Proof Eye Primer. The Yuge, nothing different, nothing special there. For today, I'm gonna do a bit of a halo eye using this palette, and I'm just trying to think about what colors I wanna use actually. So I'm taking this color Mustard right here on my Jellium Tools angle brush first up, and I'm gonna pack this onto the outer corner and the inner corner first. And then I'm just taking like a fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna just connect the dots here. So I've just connected, I've put it on the outer corner, the inner corner, and I'm just taking a clean fluffy blending brush just to fluff out the edges right here. Then I'm just gonna take this color Ripe, just a little bit. This is on a Lunar Beauty number 3 brush, and I'm just gonna pack that, like, see how I'm just tapping? Just tapping this into the outer corner and the inner corner, because I just wanna create a little bit of depth, but not a lot. See how that's just done a little bit? And then all I'm gonna do is take the original fluffy blending brush and just kind of fluff it. You know what I'm saying? Fluff it. So, mattes are pretty much, actually, if anything, the mattes of this eye look are done. I have to just say, I'm having a wonderful time. I really am. I really just enjoy Get Ready With Me's. The most unoriginal idea on YouTube, but I enjoy them. They're fun. Anyway, what color will I put? So for the middle, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shade right here on my finger, and I'm just going to press it into the middle here. Don't worry about making it. I think I'm just taking that original blending brush with the mustard color and tapping the outers. I think Halo Eyes got really intimidating when people started doing those spotlight halo eyes where they were like cutting out the halo bit with concealer and all that kind of stuff. That got intimidating, and I can't really do that, and it doesn't really suit my eye shape. But if I just do kind of like a sloppy one like this, it suits my hooded eyes, and it honestly is like 2 seconds to do. So once you kind of get the hang of like outer, inner, you know, connection and plop it on the middle, you're good to go. You're fine, okay? Trust me. We have a relationship built on trust. Now I'm taking Crown right here, just on my finger as well. This is more like a topper shade, and I'm just gonna press that over where we put that first shimmer. I'm gonna pick up this color Radiant right here on a Luna Beauty pencil brush, and I'm just gonna pop that in my inner corner, like so. That is a stunning inner corner shade, if I do say so myself. Okay, and then mustard color on a shader brush, and we will run that underneath the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm just going to take some more of this ripe color on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to pop that just lightly here. All right, eyes done. So I'm just going to quickly go off camera and do this eye, and I'll be right back. Both eyes are done. That literally, honestly, without talking, took me like 2 seconds. I promise. It's simple. Simples. Now, mascara, we're going to use Bite Beauty. I still legit cannot get over how light this tube is. I'm genuinely concerned that there's like 3 uses in this tube because it's so light. I got mascara there. Look at that flip. It's all right. We'll fix it. I'm gonna be honest. This is like my 3rd or 4th time using this mascara. I don't think I like the way that it like makes my lashes look. I think I like the Pat McGrath one better. But this is a clean formula, so it just depends on what your personal preference is. Is a clean formula more important, or is the Pat McGrath one like, or you know, the style more important? Because if it's the style, then I would go Pat McGrath. Although the Kosas one's still good. It's still good. I've just used it all, that's all. For lips, I think I'm just gonna use my muted pink from Huda Beauty. I like these lip liners. I wanna get more colors actually. And then I'm just gonna top it with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in, like the cream one in Fenty Glow, the original. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna go do my hair and get dressed, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me, chit-chatting and talking about makeup. It was probably a revolutionary video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, because I actually genuinely really enjoy filming these kinds of videos. So let me know. Let me know. Also, let me know if there's any new makeup releases that you see coming out that you really would like me to review. I'm open to suggestions. Open. Also, I know a couple of you, actually quite a few of you, have asked for some 3 looks 1 palette, especially using my Mothership palette, so don't you worry, they are coming. They just take a bit to film, so hang on in there. They are coming though, I promise. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of those good things. Thank you for watching until this point. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye!